official Darryl Daza Morgan YouTube channel with me, Darryl Daza Morgan. Patch, 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 patch. So, welcome to another vlog. Well, the first vlog really, shall I say, of 2020. With me, Darryl Daza Morgan. As you can see, I'm not in the most appropriate type of clothes, really. Just normal day-to-day clothes, really. It's good to be back on the channel. As you know, obviously, with the latest coronavirus outbreak that's been going on, first and foremost, really, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers go out to the people that have sadly died from the coronavirus outbreak. It's not pretty, really, if I'm honest with you. And also, as well, I want to say, you know, at the end of the day, stay at home if you can't work. Or if you're not able to go to work, and just follow the government guidelines, really. Yeah, just stay safe, really. I thought, you know, break that out first anyway. So yeah, so what am I doing here? Well, I'm here at Shotover Park, well, Shotover Country Park. It's a country park, as I just said, here in Oxfordshire. It's not far, actually, from the Morgan's House HQ office. Actually, it's about a 10-minute drive, not even that. Now, last week I was actually meant to film a vlog at another place called Brill on the Hill. That's closed due to the coronavirus, and they've closed the roads off. And last week, well, a week ago today, I went round just to try and see if I can actually film a vlog around there, and I couldn't because it was closed. So they closed all the roads off and all that sort of thing. So I thought, well, why don't I actually come here to Shotover? It's open all year round, so and it's a nice glorious day, and also as well, actually, it's the Smiler's 7th birthday today, and also it's Icon's 2nd birthday today as well, believe it or not. I think it's Icon's birthday, I'm not too sure, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that is. Hoping to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in August this year, actually. Yeah, that's about it. Me saying all the time doesn't really get anywhere, does it? So yeah, I'm here at Shotover Park. A lot of vloggers have done this. Andy Rumney from Coast to Crazy's done this. Obviously, Sean from Theme Park Worldwide's done a bike ride, several bike rides now, to the Chained Oak, to Alton Towers, all that sort of thing. Check those channels out as well, so you get an idea really about what's going on. So yeah, you know, there's not really a lot, really. Chris is fine, by the way. If you haven't seen our latest Instagram post that we put up, do follow me on Instagram, and also on Twitter and all that sort of thing. I've privatised my Twitter account at the moment, due to the fact I'm just so busy trying to sort things out for the arena concert vlogs next year. Oh, loads of stuff I'm trying to sort out. It's very quiet around here, so that's why I thought I'll vlog around here. Don't want vlog bombers. I think we've got some over there. Yeah, carry on down here, I think. I don't want people thinking, why am I talking to a camera? Reminds me of Grand Theft Auto 5 a little bit. Mount Gilead, I think it's called. Right, I'll see you guys in a bit, when I'm in a much more better area. Yeah, so one other thing I want to point out is that you've got these markings here. You've got one here, you've got another one here. Now, they're all coloured markings, so you've got blue, yellow, red. I think yellow's to the sandpit, because there's a big sandpit here, whether it's still here or not, I'm not too sure. But these are the posts that you've got here. And what else are things? Yeah, here's that famous big tree again. It's just down there. And of course I walked all the way down there earlier, I think, so I'm near the entrance now anyway. Thought I was lost a little bit, but no. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to head over now to the car park. That's about it. I'll try and show you more anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So here we go then, here's what it all is here. So here's the map as I showed you at the beginning of this vlog. It's a little short sort of thing. Obviously we've shot in the country park. Obviously you've got all these coloured bits here. So you've got obviously the sandpit area, so the sandpit is still here, which is there. You've got obviously all the other treks. So what the posts are, so if it's a coloured post for example, we just follow it and then it takes you to that actual area itself. But here's the whole sort of area. It's massive, it's huge. You've got the bypasses there and then it covers all of this. You know what I mean? So it really is good. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to head over to the car now and see you in a bit, guys.
It's never been this busy. I'm just.
Yes. So I'm still walking round. Ow, God. Yeah, it's quite busy. I mean, it's not exactly the Woodlands Walk near Thorpe Park and all that sort of thing. You know, it's just something really. This goes on for miles. I mean, it stretches for miles. This place just does. I mean, I remember coming back here as a kid. You know, this was like where I used to go when I was a kid. When my parents used to take me and all that sort of thing. Oh God, honestly, it takes you back. It really does. Now, of course, a lot of you have been asking. Actually, thank you so much for the comments. I do apologise if I haven't actually replied to any of the comments below. And the reason of that is because really I've just been too busy. You know, I've been helping out with my family and all that sort of stuff. So I do apologise, and half the time when I get comments, I just totally forget sometimes. So I do apologise if I haven't replied to any comments and all that sort of thing. I do look at them. Don't worry, I do look at them and all that sort of thing, and private messages on my social media and stuff. It's just at the moment I've just been too busy. You know, I've been, like I said, spending time with the family really, helping out and all that sort of stuff. So I do apologise again. So anyway, the latest news is that obviously a lot of you have been asking as well what the latest news is, when the next vlog is going to come out. None of us don't know when the parks are going to open. I really do want to go back to Alton Towers, as you probably know now. I want to try and get to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That wasn't the plan this year, obviously. Me and Chris have got lots of plans happening this year as well. So there's lots happening this year. And I think really with the latest news about Merlin Entertainment plans to open the parks and their attractions, I can't see me and Chris attending a lot of the theme parks, the Merlin parks this year anyway, but our passes are extended till next year anyway. So yeah, I just thought, I'd let you guys know about that. It's the same with anybody who's got a Merlin pass really. So yeah, on the latest news of that, the arena concert vlogs will be back next year, and it starts in January next year actually, the arena concert vlogs. It kicks off with Dua Lipa with a Future Nostalgia concert. There's 2 concerts coming from that one, and Dua Lipa signed up for the arena concert vlogs as well. And then of course in May, in about a year's time, Ariana Grande will be back on tour next year, and hopefully towards the end of this year, because Ariana Grande is actually currently recording the album at home at the moment. She's nearly finished recording the new album. However, the only downside is that we're waiting to go into a studio. Let's get on here. Yeah, we're waiting for Ariana to go into a studio so it can actually be ripped and all that sort of thing to studio quality, because some of it's a bit glitchy and stuff. So that's one of the things. Of course, next year, obviously around this time, well, on Tuesday, Camila Cabello was meant to start her tour, on Monday actually, in fact, tomorrow. It's Chris's birthday tomorrow as well. Yeah, what was happening is that Camilla Cabello was meant to tour starting from Monday. That's all been cancelled now. Obviously all concerts have been cancelled this year now. Then we have Taylor Swift, a couple of dates in July, and then a full tour in October this year, but obviously that's been cancelled. So all that will be happening next year. So in May next year we'll have Ariana Grande. Then in June next year we'll have Taylor Swift, and then of course in July next year till about the 2nd of August. I'm going to walk up here, do a full circle. Yeah, till about the 1st or 2nd of August next year, it'll be Camilla Cabello. So the end of the concert will be the 1st or 2nd of August next year. Then in August next year I'll be off to Cyprus if everything goes according to plan. And then of course it'll be back to the theme park, Scarefest, St Giles's Fair, all that sort of stuff for next year anyway. So all of our plans that we have for this year is now moving forward to next year. But me and Chris are going to be doing something different this year. And we've discussed this for quite a while actually. When the full lockdown here in the UK has actually gone and dusted, me and Chris has decided to go to certain city centres right across the UK, so Manchester, Birmingham, all them sort of places. Sometimes we take the train, sometimes I drive it. It depends. God, I put on so much freaking, excuse my language, I put on so much weight. It's unbelievable, it really is. Yeah, so some dates, me and Chris will be going in with the dairy now. Here we are. Bring you some bramble. Yeah, as I said, so me and Chris will, we have plans anyway. So we're going to go to different city centres right across the UK, starting from up north, all the way down to probably central London maybe. We were planning to do the London attractions this year, the Merlin attractions in London this year. But unfortunately, due to the coronavirus, we don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to have to take a bit of a sit down actually. God. Whew. Let's go down here. Oh, I've only been walking for like, what, 5-10 minutes already. I'm bloody knackered. Let's go down here, shall we? While I'm talking anyway. A little shout of a... Ow! God! There we are. There we go, no stinging nettles though. It's like a jungle, this place, it really is. It's like the I'm a celebrity, get me out of here jungle. So yeah, me and Chris got plans to do that. And then another thing as well that we've got planned as well actually, obviously we want to attend Scarefest this year. I'm not too sure what's happening with the events at Alton Towers this year. Thorpe Park and Chesterton Adventures, such as a Halloween event. Me personally, I think they should cancel them and make them bigger next year, such as Scarefest and so on. But if they got things put in place, I know for a fact the scare mazes won't happen this year at Alton Towers, Thorpe and Chesterton. I know for a fact they won't happen. Because how can you actually do a social distancing in a scare maze? It's you know, it's unless they get us to wear face masks or something, you know what I mean? But then the actors may think that we work there or sort of thing, so that's going to be impossible, I think. And me personally as well, I think really, speaking about this, obviously the park's not open yet, but when they reopen, my understanding is the fact that what's the point in opening for 3.5 months and then close again for 4 months? This is to all the Merlin parks, because if they only open 3.5 months, how much, you know, and the money that they've lost already, how are they going to reclaim that money back? So I think really all the Merlin parks, Alton Towers, Thorpe, Chessington, if you're watching this, the management that is, all Merlin Entertainment, I think really they should open all year round for this year, including the winter. And then, they don't have to open every single day over the winter period, say Thursday to Sunday. And then they've got 3 days to do the maintenance and all that sort of thing. And then if there's particular rides that needs to have maintenance done to it, do you know what I mean, then just close it, do you know what I mean, do the maintenance on it, that needs to be done. Because, you know, believe it or not, the rides can open. The reason they closed the parks for 4 months over the winter period is so they can get all the engineering work done. I think really they've done more than that now, I would have thought, with obviously the parks being closed. So, and get rid of these closed days as well this year, you know. If there's any closed days, just get rid of them. Open the park all year round to about November next year, and then consider doing it again for Christmas or something like that. I don't know, what do you think? Comment down below. What do you think Merlin Entertainment should do? Do you reckon they should open the parks all year round just because of the coronavirus, which I think they should do? Or do you reckon they should actually, you know, do what they normally do? But I can't see the reason why I can't see why they should open for 3 months and then, you know, and then just close for another 4 months and then reopen again in March next year. It just doesn't make sense, if I'm honest with you. It just does not make sense at all. God, I'm nearly falling over here. I'm going to go up that way. It was getting busy driving up here, I can tell you that for sure. God. Oh, pardon. So yeah, let's go up this way, shall we? Yeah. It does remind me a little bit of the gardens at Alton Towers, but it's not that at all, to be honest. It's just a woodland area, really. That's all this area is. There is some history about this place as well, actually. A lot of history about it. And I'm hoping to obviously do a bit of history about this place. Probably towards the end of the summer or something like that, August maybe. It's a nice place down here. Honestly, if you live locally, I mean, I know that Andy Rumney from Coast of Crazy doesn't live far from here. You know, vlog down here, you know, it's open all year round, you know. And obviously, if you live in your local park area, where you've got your local wooded area, do what I'm doing, you know. If you're allowed to go out and vlog it for the afternoon, you know. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts about the Merlin parks and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to continue on this vlog too much. But as I said before though, I mean, you know, I can't see the scare mazes happening at Scarefest this year. I can't see them happening at Thorpe this year. I can't see the Ancestors happening this year. Well, there's two ways the Ancestors at Alton Towers can work. Either they can do it on a stage like they did in 2018, and then you have it on a stage and do social distancing that way, like separate the seats and so on, or they can just simply just, you know, not do that much entertainment this year, like they've suggested in the, like Merlin Entertainment suggested. But again, that's a lot of job losses as well. Because believe it or not, a lot of the dancers and actors that are at Scarefest, especially the actors that are normally doing the scare mazes, they normally go back every year. It's the same with Thorpe and Chessington as well. They normally go back every year. And obviously, if the scare mazes are not going to be open this year, or not going to be happening this year at Towers, and for example, then what's the point? You know, you got to think about them. You know what I mean? What are they going to do with work? Are they just going to work as normal people, as litter pickers and stuff? You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh god. But as I said, yeah, that's my thoughts on it, really. To be honest with you, on the whole situation at the moment. But like I said, you know, we have to keep ourselves, you know, active and all that sort of thing, you know. Obviously only go out if you need to, all that sort of thing. Obviously I live with my parents, so it doesn't, you know, I make sure I keep my social distance. I do have a face mask, but I haven't used it yet. So yeah, I think that's everything to do with the theme parks and the arena concert vlogs, I think. I mean, like I said, I don't know if St Giles's Fair is going to be happening this year. I really don't think that will happen this year in Oxford City Centre. If it does, I'll be surprised how it would work. And also as well, I can't see a lot of events happening this year. I really can't. And you know, a lot of like festivals have been cancelled this year. Oh, loads of stuff. So yeah, and I do miss it really. But Chris says hi to you guys anyway. I will try and do a vlog actually at Oxford City Centre when we can meet up and stuff, me and Chris. So we can actually. Where did I go? I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh no, down this way. Just trying to find my way back to the car park. So yeah, that's really pretty much it. I mean, like I said, Chris says hello, like I said. Also as well actually, just want to point out that last year I did a lot of vlogs at towers and that sort of thing. They're going to be uploaded at some point this year. I don't know when, but I know they're going to be uploaded at some point this year anyway, so I thought I'd let you guys know that. What I've got to do now is find my way back. So yeah, that's pretty much it in this vlog. I'm going to do some more shots of Shotover Park. I'm guessing it's just around the exit, around that way anyway. And then go from there. So for me, Darryl Daza Morgan, stay safe. Stay at home, only if you can go to work, and just basically I'll see you probably at Alton Towers. One other thing before I go, actually, I just want to mention this. Just mentioned, me and Chris went to our first visit to the National Television Awards in London this year, in January this year. That vlog will be uploaded at some point as well. I don't know when, but I will be uploading it. So yeah, as I said, for me, Darryl Daza Morgan, I need to do my laces up because they've just come and done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at Alton Towers hopefully on the opening day when it officially opens. See you then, guys.